Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Thank you everyone who came to today's events. You may have seen the small booklet that actually gives you all the D-Day events. We actually printed 5,000 of these and they have been distributed. You may find one or two still in the town hall or the library or a couple of retail shops in Brixham. But just in case you still have plenty of energy and want to continue with activities today, I'll just very quickly remind you what's going on for the rest of the day. So, at 2 o'clock in the Conservative Club, which is next to the museum, there is the famous film, The Longest Day, which actually details the considerable events around D-Day. And it's an amazing film because it's, unlike most films, it is pretty accurate. So that's the first film that I think is really well worth seeing. Between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, if you're in this area, the Yes Band will be playing in Prince William Square, which is just next to the man and boy statue down there. So the Yes Band are worth seeing. Between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, if you hear tremendous ringing, it's actually the bells being rung out from the local churches to actually mark this occasion. And then this evening, especially for those of you with a naval connection, but not necessarily so, you're all welcome, there's a Royal Navy are going to host a run ashore event in the Conservative Club, which is next to the museum in New Road. And of course, later on this evening there'll be a traditional beaking lightning up at Sholston Pool. Now, of course, it all isn't over. It still goes on for a couple of days. You may notice in town not only the exhibitions in the windows, but also in addition to that, the exhibition that's actually been shown in the Brixham Museum, which is again well worth a visit. On Friday, tomorrow, between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the Prince William Square, Sandy Sparkle will be performing her rendition of 1940s songs. So that again is in the Prince William Square, over near the man and boy statue. Between 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock and 2:45, you have Missing Tackle Shanty Crew, and then 2 o'clock also at the same time, you will have the film being shown, Saving Private Ryan, in the Conservative Club. And Saving Private Ryan, especially the first 10 minutes of the film, is very harrowing indeed. It shows the sort of a situation that most of the young men who came ashore on Utah Beach had to actually endure. But most of all, in the afternoon, between 2:30 and 3:30, there's a 1940s concert in the Methodist Church. And the Methodist Church is actually in 4th Street. It's the big blue building on the top of 4th Street. And there'll be a concert there from 2:30 onwards. All completely free to the public. On Saturday, we have quite several more activities for you. Between 10:30 and 4 p.m, there'll be a model boat exhibition, many of them replicas of the sort of boats that took part in the D-Day event in the Conservative Club. And then in addition to that, we've got the seagulls in 4th Street outside Tesco's between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And then between 2:30 and 3:30, we've got the music concert in the Baptist Church. And the Baptist Church is opposite the library. What then happens is that we have got a midnight dance or an evening dance in the Conservative Club with a theme of the 1940s. So for those of you who fancy going for a quick foxtrot, well, I only joke, a variety of different styles, whatever you fancy, there will be a varied music evening for you to enjoy. Then on the Sunday, also the model boats exhibition will be open. The seagulls will be back in the in 4th Street outside Tesco's between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And we also have Torbay Brass who will be performing in the Prince William Square near the man and boy between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And that will be followed by Mike Holgate, who will also be performing in the same square. So Prince William Square, there'll be a few things going on Sunday afternoon. Finally, as a commemoration service between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock at St Mary's Church, there will actually be a final service from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening. So that's the final event of the D-Day celebrations. As I say, everything is detailed in the brochures. If you could pick one up, I think you'll find it's all there for you to enjoy. So thank you very much for attending, and we'll finally finish off with a rendition and tribute from the Plymouth Scots Pipe and Drums Band. Thank you.